Hello and welcome to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. My name is Dave Stevens, and I'm joined, as usual, by Mike Steele.
Thanks, Dave. I'm particularly excited for today's matchup. I just have a feeling that it's going to be a special game.
Well, I think fans at home are thinking the same thing, Mike. Well, let's play some football. He drops back. Brought down in the backfield for a sack by number 20, second down. Dropping back, throws the ball. He's tackled. That gets us to third down. He hands it off. And he's tackled up near the line. Up near the 30, fourth down.
That's a safe play on third down. When you've got a long way to go, sometimes you're better off just picking up a few yards and kicking it.
He shakes off the tackler. The runner steps out of bounds close to the 7-yard line. Tackled quickly. Second down. The pitch is taken. He steps in for 6.
Simple X's and O's. And in this case, the offense just found a weakness in the D and got rewarded with 6 points.
It's good. Oklahoma City striking first. 7-0.
Now these guys are looking over to the defense saying, get us the ball back so we can do it again. Let's see what the offense can do with this drive. I'm sure they'd love to go down and put an end to this lead they're facing.
The QB back to pass. The ball falls to the ground. Incomplete. Lining up on second down. Go! Number 13 steps back into the pocket. Third down. Number 13 back to pass. And it's off. Chicago is set to kick this one away. Gonzalez on the punt. Fielded at the 40-yard line.
It's a close one so far today. Let's see if the offense can extend their lead on this drive.
He sheds off the defender. Second down. Second and short. Pitches it out to number 11. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
Excellent footwork on that run to pick up the first down.
He lets one fly. He makes the catch in the end zone for a touchdown.
Dave, that's what it's all about. Sure, it goes down as a TD for the QB, but the WR did a lot of work on it too.
It's good. OKC extends their lead 14-0.
We're now looking at a 2-possession lead for the home team. Overall today, they've been outperformed on offense. It's time for them to buckle down and get things moving if they want any chance of turning things around.
He hands it off, and he won't make it very far before being dragged down. That signals the end of the first quarter. OKC out in front for now, 14-0. He drops back. He makes the throw. The tackle is made up at the 38. First down.
Wow, what great concentration and focus to reel that one in.
And he's tackled by Nash. Second down. Quarterback to pass. He throws one. OKC calls the first timeout. Oklahoma City calls timeout. Fourth down. The punt's away, and the kick goes out of bounds.
The away team needs to get their act together on defense. They'll need a big turnover or a quick stop to try and shift the momentum back in their favor.
The QB tosses one out. That will move the chains.
Go!
Makes the reception. He drops back. Complete to number 81. First down.
That play really caught the defense off guard. I'm not sure what they were expecting there on first down, but it wasn't that.
The pass is caught by number 81. The home team comes out with a single back. He steps back to pass. Incomplete. Number 16 steps back into the pocket, and he can't reel it in. He steps back to pass. He snags it out of the air for the touchdown.
Not to be biased, Dave, but that's all on the QB. He read the defense perfect, selected the target, and released the ball exactly when he needed to.
It's good. OKC widens their lead, 21-0.
The home team is really moving out in front of this matchup. The offense needs to get to work here. They've got an uphill road ahead of them to retake the lead and would do well to get things rolling now.
Throws it, and it's intercepted by number 29.
The defender did a great job jumping that route and taking it to the house. Huge momentum swing for the defense.
It's good. OKC extends their lead, 28-0.
Don't let the score fool you, fans. This has been a very physical game, and it's really taken its toll. So much of football is mental. The offense needs to get a score in this drive to build some confidence if they want any shot of coming back in this game.
Hike. And it's off. He drops back. The pass is intercepted, shaking off the tackler. The tackle is made by Potter.
Sometimes you just have to know when a pass isn't there and throw it away. Defenses are not forgiving. The offense will be looking to turn that turnover into points on this drive.
He can't bring it in. Throws. Elude. Touchdown.
The tight end saw a gap in the coverage and made a break straight for the end zone.
Martinez on the kick, and it's good. Oklahoma City adds to their score, 35-0.
For a defense, this becomes personal now. They're starting to put points up at will. The away team needs to get something going on this drive.
He drops back to pass. Grant makes the catch. Second down. Second and short.
Go!
He tosses one up beyond the first down, and he can't reel it in. Dropping back. The pass connects with number 17. That will move the chains.
That's a well-executed pass for the first down.
The second quarter comes to a close. The Cyclones up so far, 35-0. Number 7 kicks it away. Number 16 catches the kickoff. Well, we've got a report from Emma Adams down on the field. Emma, what do you have for us?
Dave, Mike, I had a chance to discuss the first half with the coach for the Cyclones. He said that he's pretty agitated by the way they were performing in the first half. He mentioned a rough week of practice, which is most likely the cause for their poor play today. They'll have to get their minds back into the game if they expect to compete in the second half. He wouldn't even comment on the way the guys were playing. You could tell that he wasn't pleased about their performance in the first half. Definitely a man of few words at the moment. Back to you, Dave.
Thanks for the report, Emma. Good enough for a first down.
That's a well-executed run to move the chains.
Pitches the ball out to the runner. He scored!
He was like a hot knife through butter, slicing through the defense all the way to the end zone.
It's good! OKC adds another score, 42-0.
The away team needs to respond to that score quickly to get the momentum going on their side. The away team has a great opportunity here to build some momentum and eat away at that lead they're facing.
Brought down in the backfield for a sack by number 47, second down. Tosses the ball past the first down. Third and long. Go! Throws up, and it's intercepted. And he's brought down by Soto.
Defensive backs do a lot of their anticipation by reading the quarterback's eyes. We see a lot of interceptions when QBs get locked in on for a single receiver from the snap. The offense will be looking to turn that turnover into points on this drive.
Play action. He tosses it to number 11. That brings up third down. The quarterback dropping back. He can't make the catch. It's up. And he's good from 53 yards out. OKC widens the gap a bit with that score, 45-0.
That's a big score for the home team. It needs to be go time for the offense. They need to stop messing around. Tighten up your chin strap and get ready to drive the ball down the field.
Number 13 tosses one out. That brings up second down. He makes the handoff. Third down. That signals the end of the third quarter. The home team up so far, 45-0. Dropping back. Throws the ball to the middle of the field. The pass falls harmlessly to the ground. The quarterback looking to pass. The ball falls to the ground. Incomplete.
The offense felt like it could convert on fourth down, but the defense was up to the challenge.
Finally brought down up near the 11-yard line.
The offense is giving the chain gang a workout down there. They were barely set before needing to move.
The running back on the carry. That gets us to second down. The quarterback with the handoff. Coming out in a two-receiver set. Third down. Go! Number 11 takes the and he's in for the score.
What a play, Dave. They committed to the game plan, and it pays off with points on the board.
Martinez kicks it up. It's good. Oklahoma City widens their lead, 52-0.
They just keep pouring it on, Dave. But that's the competitiveness of this league. You can't let off the throttle. So much of football is mental. The offense needs to get a score in this drive to build some confidence if they want any shot of coming back in this game.
He makes the throw deep down the middle. Incomplete. Number 13 steps back into the pocket, and they can't connect. Incomplete. Dropping back, throws the ball. Chicago takes their first timeout. That will move the chains.
Not elusive enough to make that into a big play, but still.
And it's intercepted. And he steps out.
Dave, he's been staring down that receiver all day, and the secondary is just keying on it. He wanted a big play, but he gave one up instead.
Touchdown!
I wouldn't be surprised if there was a section of burned grass on the field where he was running after that touchdown. He was flying.
And it's good! OKC adds another score, 59-0.
We've talked about it a few times, Dave. They're really playing a complete game this go-round. Overall today, they've been outperformed on offense. It's time for them to buckle down and get things moving if they want any chance.
The pass is intercepted by number 2, and he's taken down close to the 32-yard line.
We heard it often that quarterbacks need to have a short-term memory when it comes to mistakes. That's so true. He needs to move past this interception and put it.
Touchdown!
The defense has to do a better job of pursuing down the field to cut that run off. With where they were positioned, there's no reason the runner should have scored on that play.
It's good! Oklahoma City extends their lead, 66-0.
The home team moves firmly into control of this matchup with their 2-possession lead. Overall today, they've been outperformed on offense. It's time for them to buckle down and get things moving if they want any chance of turning things around.
Chicago will use their second timeout here. That'll be enough for the first down.
That play really caught the defense off guard. I'm not sure.
And it's intercepted. He's stopped close to the 37.
As a quarterback, it's important to scan the field with your eyes to look off the defenders. That's something he needs to work on a bit. The away team needs to get their act together on defense. They'll need a big turnover or a quick stop to try and shift the momentum back in their favor.
Chicago uses their last timeout. That will bring up second down. That'll bring up fourth down.
A conservative run call on 3rd and long. You don't want to unnecessarily take any risks there and end up in a situation that's difficult to recover from. The away team needs to get something going on this drive.
Drops back into the pocket. The pass is caught by number 35. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
This is a wideout that we've constantly seen play fearless. He knew he was in the heart of the defense and still focused to reel in that pass.
Number 13 drops back. Incomplete. 3rd down. Throws the ball. Tackled. Okay, Mike. Wet. Hello and welcome to New Orleans, Louisiana. My name is Dave Stevens, and I'm joined, as usual, by Mike Steele.
Dave, I'm not sure if you noticed, but the mascot down there made a snowman. A snowman! Grown man in a costume, and he got that kind of detail on it. Football games aside, I'm glad I got to see that.
That is without a doubt. Let's see how things develop today. Pitching it off to number 26. 2nd down. Second play of the drive. Number 3 steps back into the pocket. The tackle is made at the 44-yard line. Number 3, back to pass. Hansen catches it. That gets us to second down. Tosses one to the back. That brings up a crucial third down. Witten on the run. Stopped before he could break loose. That brings up fourth down.
Sometimes it's a good strategy to play the field position game. Get yards when you can and hope for a good stop on defense so you can give it another go closer to the end zone.
Go! He's taken down. Second down and long. Throws it across the first down line. That brings up third down. Go! Number 11 on the run. And that's enough for a first down.
That was a great run there to pick up the first down.
Shaking off the tackler. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
Giving up those yards so quickly. Even the mascot looks frustrated with the defensive.
Number 11 on the run. That gets us to second down. That brings us to the end of the first quarter. Still waiting on our first score of the game. And that's enough for a first down.
It's runs like that, Dave, that help set the tone for this game. Nothing fancy, just our guys beat your guys.
Number 16 makes the handoff. That will bring up second down. Third down. He's brought down. That brings up fourth down.
The offense was expecting heavy pass coverage over the top and wisely ran the ball to pick up a few yards.
Oklahoma City out to kick off. Martinez rockets this one deep.
It's a one-score game, Dave. You have to feel good about your chances here if you're the offense. Let's see how they execute.
Out by number 15. Let's see what they do on first down. Number 3 drops back, and it's off. Second down. The QB looking to pass, and it's picked off by number 23. Brought down.
This quarterback is a competitor. He wants nothing more than to get right back out there after a poor play like that and have an opportunity to turn things around. The away team will be looking to turn that turnover into some points here.
And he can't reel it in. Quarterback to pass. The pass connects with number 80. First down. Drops back into the pocket. He can't make the catch. Second down. Steps into the pocket. He throws one. He shakes off the tackler. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs. Steps into the pocket. He can't bring it in. He makes the catch in the end zone for a touchdown.
I don't understand it. QBs have to force the ball into that tight space. And now the kicker has what? 50 feet to kick it through?
It's good. OKC adds another score, 10-0.
The away team moves firmly into control of this matchup with their 2-possession lead. So much of football is mental. The offense needs to get a score in this drive to build some confidence if they want any shot of coming back in this game.
Intercepted by number 52. And he's stopped.
As the quarterback walks off, you can see the defensive players trying to pick him back up. But that one's going to affect his morale going forward. The away team should focus on time.
And he steps in for 6. Touchdown.
The secondary's down there comparing notes. Apparently, they didn't do that in the film room this week.
It's good. OKC widens the gap a bit with that score, 17-0.
The away team moves firmly into control of this matchup with their 2-possession lead. The home team needs to execute on this drive if they want to start eating away at that lead they've let the other team build up on them.
Caught by number 15.
Not always mentioned on those, but not even a slight bobble of the ball, Dave. Even in traffic, this guy makes it look easy.
The Gators lining up with 2 receivers. Drops back into the pocket, and he misses his mark. The second quarter comes to an end. Oklahoma City leading 17-0. The kick's away. Number 16 takes the kickoff. Makes the return up to the 27. Well, we've got a report from Emma Adams down on the field. Emma, what do you have for us?
Guys, I caught up with the coach for Louisiana during halftime. After watching the game tape all week, he was concerned with stopping their deep threats. But he mentioned that he's really pleased with how well his defense is executing out on the field today. Let's see if they can continue with that in the second half. Back to you, Dave.
Thanks, Emma. Third down. Number 11 takes the ball. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs. Breaking free. That will bring up first down. And he's taken down. Second down. He drops back, throws a pass for just a few. Third down. Number 16 makes the handoff. That'll bring up fourth down. The kick is made, and he's good from 34 yards out. Oklahoma City widens their lead, 20-0.
You see the defense almost motion to clear some room on the bench. These guys are getting winded. The home team needs to get something going on this drive.
That brings up second down. Quarterback to pass. Tosses a pass, and it's picked off by number 23.
That's a situation where progressing down to your check down receiver would be a much safer throw. Instead, he forced it in there and threw an interception. The offense will be looking to turn.
And it's picked off by the defense.
You have to be smarter with the football. You can't just force it into coverage like that. Bad pass by the QB there. Points off of turnovers is an important statistic in football. If the defense can prevent them from executing here, all of the momentum built up from that turnover will be lost.
And he misses his mark. Shakes off the defender. That brings up a crucial third down. That'll wrap things up for the third quarter. OKC with the lead, 20-0. Tosses the ball to to the middle of the field, and he misses his mark. The offense looks like they're going for it here on 4th down. Throws it near the middle of the field. Incomplete.
After a failed attempt like that, you tend to second-guess yourself as a coach. Should we have kicked there? That decision may haunt them for a while.
2nd down. That will bring up 1st down.
Excellent footwork on that run to pick up the 1st down.
He makes the handoff. Louisiana takes their first timeout. 2nd down. He makes the handoff. He shakes off the tackler. And that's enough for a 1st down. Number 16 gives it away. Louisiana will use their 2nd timeout here. That will bring up 2nd down. Number 11 takes the carry. And he crosses the goal line for a touchdown.
Even after that long run, he finds a young fan with his jersey, and, well, that little guy has a cool souvenir to take home.
And it's good. OKC adds another score, 27-0.
This is when it's fun for an offense. You extend this lead, and the game just starts to flow. So much of football is mental. The offense needs to get a score in this drive to build some confidence if they want any shot of coming back in this game.
He makes the and it's intercepted by number 41, shaking off the tackler. He's brought down.
Sometimes you just have to know when a pass isn't there and throw it away. Defenses are not forgiving. The away team has a chance to pick up some free points here after that turnover.
Number 11 takes the carry. Louisiana will use their 3rd and final timeout here. That'll be enough for the 1st down.
Well, that's one way not to worry about converting on 3rd down. Just get it done on the 1st down.
3rd down. 3rd and goal for Oklahoma City.
A conservative run call on 3rd and long. You don't want to unnecessarily take any risks there and end up in a situation that's difficult to recover from.
Martinez sends this one deep.
So much of football is mental. The offense needs to get a score in this drive to build some confidence if they want any shot of coming back in this game.
Incomplete. He steps back to pass. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
That's a well-run route and a precision pass for the 1st down.
Number 3, back to pass, and it's picked off by number 54.
Sometimes you just have to know when a pass isn't there and throw it away. Defenses are not forgiving. The away team has a chance to pick up some free points here after that turnover.
That gets us to 2nd down. That brings up a crucial Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Minneapolis, Minnesota. I'm Dave Stevens. By my side is football analyst Mike Steele.
You know, Dave, if this rain affects drives like it did my drive in, these teams are in real trouble. Everything blurry, people screaming. I almost hit several pedestrians. Granted, I do need new wipers, but it's still an absolute downpour expected all day for this one. Expect some extra turnovers for sure.
You are absolutely right, Mike. Let's see how things develop today. He makes the throw out to the right side of the field. That will move the chains.
The offense is giving the chain gang a workout down there. They were barely set before needing to move.
He drops back to pass. He makes the throw. Taken down up near the 45-yard line. Number 11 on the carry. That will move the chains.
The whole team had to fight for those yards to get the first down on that run.
That will move the chains.
If they keep doing this, the kicker's going to have a much easier job today. Extra points only, perhaps.
That will bring up second down. He makes the handoff. That gets us to third down. Quarterback to pass, makes the throw. The ball falls to the ground, incomplete. The Cyclones comes out in field goal formation. Martinez on the kick, and it's good. Oklahoma City goes out in front today, 3-0.
The away team takes the first lead of the game with that field goal. It's a one-score game, Dave. You have to feel good about your chances here if you're the offense. Let's see how they execute.
Hands it to number 28. That will bring up second down. The QB hands it off. Third down. The quarterback will operate from the gun. Hike. He's tackled. That will bring up first down. That marks the end of the first quarter. Oklahoma City with the lead so far, 3-0. Go. Tosses one to the back. That brings up second down. Number 7 steps back into the pocket. The quarterback fakes the handoff and looks to pass. And he misses his mark. Number 7 dropping back. And it's intercepted by number 2. He's taken down.
Becker was in the right place at the right time for that interception. The offense has a chance to pick up some free points here after that turnover.
Number 16 tosses one out. Second down. Go. The handoff is taken by number 11. The offense comes out with a single back. Dropping back, Holt on the reception. That will bring up first down. Tosses a pass to the left side, and he can't reel it in. Second down. Makes the catch. Tackle made. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
Receiver gets up with the big first down motion. Pretty sure the defense have seen enough of that already.
He can't bring it in. lining up with two backs. He makes the throw. Tackle made, up at the 4, third down. Tosses a pass to the center of the end zone. He can't bring it in.
The QB took a deep shot there for the first down, but the defense had it covered the whole way.
And he makes it from 19 yards out. Oklahoma City extends their lead 6-0.
On the defensive side, you never want to give up points, but you feel good that it's still a one-possession game.
Well, we've got a report from Emma Adams down on the field. Emma, what do you have for us?
Guys, the rain has caused a lot of sloppy plays today. You can definitely tell that it's affecting the play calling and on-field execution. The teams are already making adjustments to minimize the effects of the rain, but I'm not sure how much success we'll see out of them.
We appreciate the update, Emma. The QB steps back into the pocket, and it's off. Throws one, and it's picked off by number 41. Taken down by number 83.
Sometimes you just have to know when a pass isn't there and throw it away. Defenses are not forgiving. The away team has the chance to make this a two-score game with this possession.
And it's off. Dropping back, he sets up, and it's picked off by number 24.
You have to be smarter with the football. You can't just force it into coverage like that. Go! Bad pass by the QB.
And it's picked off by number 2. Forced out of bounds.
As the quarterback walks off, you can see the defensive players trying to pick him back up. But that one's going to affect his morale going forward. The away team will be looking to turn that turnover into some points here.
The second quarter comes to a close. The Cyclones out in front, 9-0. Martinez sends this one into the end zone. Let's go down to our own Emma Adams, who has an update for us.
Guys, I caught up with the coach for Minnesota during halftime. He said he was extremely pleased with the way his linebackers filled the gaps and the way his team made tackles in the open field. He did say there were some scary moments where it looked like a runner might get loose, but his guys broke down and tackled well. He also praised his defensive coordinator for dialing up a lot of well-trained blitzes and for having his team prepared. Back to you, Dave.
Thanks for that, Emma. Third down. Dropping back. And he misses his mark. The Pride comes out in field goal formation. Hampton kicks it up just a bit outside.
The away team has built up a nice lead and should focus on extending this drive as long as possible to eat up that clock.
Quarterback to pass, play action fake, makes the catch. Tackled by number 17. That will bring up second down. That'll be enough for the first down.
That was a great run there to pick up the first down.
That will bring up second down. He decides to keep it himself. And that's enough for a first down. He sets up and throws. That will move the chains.
That play really caught the defense off guard. I'm not sure what they were expecting there on first down, but it wasn't that.
That signals the end of the third quarter. The Cyclones out in front, 9-0.
Tonight
Makes the toss to number 11. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
That's a well-executed run to move the chains.
And he's brought down by Ramsey. Second down. The pitch is taken by number 11. Minnesota calls the first timeout. That will bring up third down. He steps in for 6.
I don't care who's on the defense. You execute blocking assignments like that, and the runner's going to find pay dirt every time.
And it's good. Oklahoma City extends their lead 16-0.
And now, Dave, the backups are kind of begging for some game time. So much of football is mental. The offense needs to get a score in this drive to build some confidence if they want any shot of coming back in this game.
Throws. The pass is intercepted. He steps out of bounds at the 28-yard line.
Defensive backs do a lot of their anticipation by reading the quarterback's eyes. We see a lot of interceptions when QBs get locked in on for a single receiver from the snap. The away team will be looking to turn that turnover into some points here.
Second down, number 16 with the handoff. Minnesota takes a timeout here. Third down. Go! Shaking off the tackle. Minnesota will use their third and final timeout here. That'll bring up fourth down.
Go! A conservative run call on third and long. You don't want to unnecessarily take any risks there and end up in a situation that's difficult to recover from.
Martinez rockets this one deep.
It needs to be go time for the offense. They need to stop messing around. Tighten up your chin strap and get ready to drive the ball down the field.
That will bring up first down.
That's a great pitch and catch for the first down.
Throws a pass over the middle. The pass falls harmlessly to the ground. Taken down. That'll be enough for the first down.
Not elusive enough to make that into a big play, but still keeps that defense on the...
Intercepted by number 55. Tackled close to the 45-yard line.
You have to be smarter with the football. You can't just force it into coverage like that. Bad pass by the QB there. Points off of turnovers is an important statistic in football. If the defense can prevent them from executing here, all of the momentum built up from that turnover will be lost.
Second down, third down. Go! That'll bring up fourth down.
That's a safe play on third down. When you've got a long way to go, sometimes you're better off just picking up a few yards and kicking it. The home team has dug themselves into quite a hole here. They've got a chance to regain some of that on this drive.
The quarterback steps back into the pocket. Second and long. It's that time again to select the Mike Steele stud of the game. Mike, who do you have for us today?
I'm going to go with number 11 for the away team. The other team couldn't handle him today.